It's amazing. And it's because there's so much stuff out there. There's so much information. You go to Google University and you're just overwhelmed and bombarded with all this information that makes no sense. And then you just look at it and you get overwhelmed and you exit out, right? And you're like, whatever, no money today. And then you just don't learn about it, right? Because there really is no formal way of saying, this is how you manage your money, right? So, what I have found over these years of how I learned for myself, because that's what my goal was. My goal was just to help me and my son, and now it's turned into this amazing business where I get to help people. And so I've created a system where we have step by step by step by step. And the really cool thing is that personal finance is personal, right? Everyone's situation is different. So there is no one way to do it. There's the foundation, right? But everyone's situation is different. Not everyone makes the same amount of money. Not everyone has the same lifestyle. Not everyone has the same family. Not everyone has the same expenses or lives in the same area, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So we work with your numbers. So when I work with my clients, we sit down and we look at their numbers. So they have my eyes on their money and we figure out their personal finance. And it's the most amazing thing, and the clarity that people have once you actually start paying attention to your money and learning the little steps along the way of, oh, this is what happens when I get paid. I shouldn't just take all my money and pay all my bills and then have this tiny little bit left over and then hope for the best that I have enough left for groceries and gas for my car, right? That's the complete opposite way of doing things. And what we do is we pay ourselves first. And I never really understood what that meant. I get it. You pay yourself, but how, right? How does that even work, right? Because you get your money and it's basically spent before you even have it, right? So it's breaking that paycheck to paycheck cycle. And I'll never forget the day that I got paid and I forgot it was payday. That was the most craziest, surreal day that ever lived, besides the day my son was born. But I forgot it was payday. It was crazy. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I said to myself, oh, I got paid today. That's right. And then I'm like, oh, whatever. It's okay because my bills are covered, because I got out of that paycheck to paycheck cycle.